Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boys here at Zito Sports Nation. We got another conference tournament preview, and this time we're going to cover the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah, one of the best tournaments or one of the best conferences in all of college basketball this season.
Top two easily.
Definitely top two. The only one that can really rival it, we think, is the SEC.
SEC.
So this is a fascinating conference. It's going to be an awesome conference.
It's going to be a really good tournament. And I think me and Zach did a little pre-gaming. There might be some upsets here.
There really could be.
No spoilers, but there might be some upsets here.
Especially because we don't think there's that much difference in talent from a lot of the teams.
But there's some teams competing to get in the tournament to get solidify their spots.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But let's get into it. Let's share with you our preview for the Big 12 tournament. And right away, the first matchup is K-State versus West Virginia. Actually, before we start that, let's talk about the elephant in the room. No Oklahoma State in this tournament, Zach.
That's true. They're going through the Adidas bribery case that they let Oklahoma State slide last year because they had Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
They banned him from the tourney this year, so it's going to be a little bit different with Big 12.
No Cowboys. I don't think
they wouldn't have done much.
No, it wouldn't have done that much. Hey, maybe they would have beat Baylor. Baylor struggled with them last time.
That is true.
But
Oak State finished the year by beating Tech. So
hey, maybe it'll cause some damage. You never know. But in this, nonetheless, we have our first matchup of K-State taking on West Virginia here. And I think K-State wins this one.
I do too. K-State competes with every team in the
they hang with every team here. West Virginia did beat TCU in their last game, but I just think K-State's got a better team.
Yeah, they got a better.
They hang resume. And they play some good ball. We got Texas now taking on TCU. TCU up till Saturday was one of the hottest teams in college basketball. They beat Tech, beat Kansas, hung with Kansas. So I think that they're a good team. They lost last game to West Virginia on Saturday, but I think they blow that off.
I think they do too. I think TCU can beat this Texas team.
Yeah.
This TCU team they're impressive.
They're impressive. And like I mentioned, they're kind of fighting for a spot right now in the tournament.
And a better seed, I think they want.
They are in right now, but they're fighting to try and improve. They're on that 8-9 range right now, kind of. They want to see if they can work their way up, maybe into a 6-7. And a run here in the Big 12 tournament would help them.
It would, because we all know how you don't want to be on the 8-9 seed, really.
No.
You like to get off the 8-9 game, and TCU's capable of that, and I think we're going to see it in the tournament.
And now we move down. We got K-State taking on Kansas. Now, I think Kansas wins this one here, Zach.
I'm with you. I think Kansas, so just more complete, better overall team.
Baylor taking on Oklahoma here, and I think that the Bears win this one, Zach.
Yeah, I'm not too high on Oklahoma at this point.
Texas Tech taking on Iowa State here, and I think Techies win this one here.
I like Tech in a dogfight of a game.
I do. Tech's been struggling a little bit recently.
They've
been sliding a little bit, but I think they find their ship here and they win this.
I think so too. I think they got more athletes than Iowa State. Iowa State dropped their last two. Mm-hmm. Still elite defensively.
Still a good team.
They'll be fine, and I think they'll cause some teams.
They might do some damage in March in the tourney, but in this matchup, I don't think they beat Tech.
No, it's a battle of the same type of play style. Yeah. Tech just does it better with better players.
And now we got Tech taking on Baylor here at the bottom. And Zach, I like Tech in this one.
I like Tech in this one too, just by a little. Baylor's giving me a bit more confidence lately. They have been winning some games, finding a way, but
Tech isn't the team though that would be Baylor's issue. The thing, I still pick Tech, but Tech isn't the bigs that we talk about. When I talk about my downfalls of Baylor, I talk about how they're going to get beaten on the inside without Chama Chachua.
Yeah.
Tech doesn't have that. That's going to do that punishment. Like Santos Silva isn't going to be that guy that's going to take it to them.
It's probably going to have to come with their perimeter. I think just the length on the perimeter that Tech has with guys like Adonis Arms, freaking Shannon. That's the guy I was thinking. Terrence Shannon. Guys like that. I think they have the length.
Right?
O'Banner's playing really good of late too. He's coming on. So I think Tech just has they're healthier too.
For a different reason, we're picking Baylor to lose this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still picking Tech to win this game here. And now I got TCU taking on Kansas. This is a matchup we saw twice last week, and they split it. You could argue that TCU could have won both those games.
Yeah, you definitely could.
And Zach, I like TCU to win it again.
I do too, actually. Kansas is, I wouldn't say they were struggling of late, but they haven't necessarily been doing enough and especially how they looked against TCU.
Yeah.
Didn't look good. I think TCU maybe is Kansas kryptonite in some ways.
Yeah.
So I like TCU, and it's always fun to see the 1 seed in the tournament.
I think, like I said, I think that TCU is playing for something here that a lot of these teams in the Big 12 aren't. I think TCU and Iowa State are in similar positions in this tournament, but I think TCU is playing better ball.
Yeah, they are. They are playing better ball, and they have more offense too. They can score.
And so for that reason, I think TCU gets it going, and they start running here, and I think they win that matchup against Kansas. And now you see the matchup against Tech
in the championship. If TCU gets hot enough where they can beat Texas and Kansas, I think they can be hot enough to knock off Tech.
I think. Can you imagine a Big 12 final of Texas Tech versus TCU?
People would be shocked about this, especially like
people
10
that
years
don't
ago.
follow college basketball would be shocked. Like
what the heck?
Like you people that pick it up just in March.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people like that. And I think TCU is going to prove to a lot of people that just pick up basketball now, they really are a for real team.
Yeah.
And they're coached by a great coach in Jamie Dixon, who had Pitt at an elite level, and he left and Pitt fell off the face of the earth. And so I think TCU, and this is a close game, but I think TCU can beat them though.
I think they got it going.
They're capable. We saw it just a couple weeks ago. They just beat Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I think they can do it again.
The TCU Horned Frogs are winning the Big 12 championship. The Phillips 66 Big 12 champions are the TCU Horned Frogs. They're cutting down the nets at Kansas City as they go and get the AQ into March. Now, Zach, we see TCU winning it. What teams here get in the tournament? Get into March here.
I think 7 of the 9 in this tournament get in, or no, 6 of the 9 of this. I think they're going to get 6 in.
So no Oklahoma, K-State, West Virginia?
Yeah, no Oklahoma, K-State, West Virginia. The rest, I think the rest are all locks.
How many number ones do we see?
I think we're going to see 1 number 1.
Who gets it?
And if it goes like this, I think they're going to give it to Baylor because of the quad 1 wins.
Okay.
They're going to, because it looks like they value those quad 1 wins. Baylor would still have a couple more. I think they barely give it to Baylor.
Baylor on the 1, Kansas on the 2?
I think so.
And then TCU on the 3?
Too many losses, maybe 4.
Or sorry, not TCU, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech on the 3. Yeah. TCU maybe get a 5 or 6. They could go that high. Because you got to get, that's
you
a
win
lot
this,
of
all
good
the quad 1 wins you have to get here?
Yeah.
My bad, though. But Tech on the 3?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Tech on the 3.
And then, we'll see what happens with the rest of them. It's interesting to see what the Big 12 is going to do. I think it's going to be an entertaining conference tournament. I think the compete level from game 1 is even in this. Yeah, a lot of the other conference tournaments, you're going to see some blowouts early. I think every game in this tournament is going to be competitive.
I do too. And that's what made this one kind of tough to pick, kind of tough to differentiate, because I think a lot of these teams are so even in skill level, or at least within a certain range of each other. But it's going to be a fun one to watch, though.
It's going to be a baller tournament, man. And it's going to be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to keep producing these videos for you. We got, what else do we have coming out here, Zach? We got
Big Ten,
ACC.
Or we just did the ACC.
Yeah, but that's going to be on them for the
yeah. We got the Power 6 and the Mountain West.
Yeah.
So that's the 7 we got coming.
So I hope you guys enjoy it. Check them out. Like, subscribe, keep following us. We'll get you guys ready for March. Have a good week. We'll see ya.